morning. This is SD&T 1. We are presenting Rick and Morty this week. It's all about the philosophy of it, and we use Canva as our presentation medium.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Tam. This is Edgar, Manius, and Barricade. And today we're doing Cosmic Horror in Rick and Morty. So what is Cosmic Horror? Cosmic Horror is, Cosmic Horror focuses on the unknown, or the unknowable. The Cosmic Horror genre refers to the terror outside of our understanding. It's the unknown element in a journey that is scary. As humans, we crave a why, we crave a reason, an explanation. But oftentimes in Cosmic Horror, there is no reason why, there is no explanation. Whatever phenomenon that happens, just happens. And the characters inside the stories have to react and try to understand through their own limited perspectives. Now, authors and writers of Cosmic Horror have to dive deep into their imaginations to come up with these crazy, twisted creatures. And I mean crazy twisted, so some of these authors have like twisted minds. Now, Rick and Morty uses the cosmos to explore the deep philosophical questions by imagining what lies deep beneath the black depths of space. Right here, we can see the next one, the portal gun that Rick uses. We see that it confronts us with the unknown element all the time. When he goes into the portal, into a new dimension, into a new reality, he's faced with a lot of different types of results. So he can end up becoming and seeing things that horrify him, things that are funny, or sometimes things that are bold. Now, H.P. Lovecraft has this saying, and in this quote, he quotes, the strongest and oldest kind of element or emotion is fear. And the strongest and oldest type of fear is the fear of the unknown. Now, Edgar's going to kick us off with H.P. Lovecraft a little bit and backstory.
Thank you, Tim. So, H.P. Lovecraft. I'm going to talk a little bit about him. So, about his childhood. So, when he was a kid, he suffered a really bad depression. He was supported by his mom. He called him ugly. He didn't let him have friends because he was rich. So his mom didn't let him have friends that were poor. So those are the reasons why H.P. Lovecraft have his imagination right now. So instead of playing with friends like a normal kid, he went to caves and forests, and by himself he just started imagining things, and those things started becoming ideas. And can you go to the next one? And those ideas were becoming famous after he died, because when he was young, nobody know about his stories. Until a lot later, when people started knowing about him. And the reference, so one of his creatures was Cthulhu. Cthulhu is a monster that looks like an octopus, a monster, and it has a human-like form. And I'm going to show you guys an example of how Cthulhu looks like. So, oh.
I did not like it.
Okay, so Cthulhu was a 10-kilometer high monster. Oh, Cthulhu was a 10-kilometer high monster. So he lives in a city undersea called Celia. Libya, I think. And those were references that Rick and Morty used to make one episode in which Rick and Morty are running from Cthulhu's. And I'm going to go with more reference with my friend Amonius.
All right, thanks, Edgar. Good morning, everybody. So I'll be talking about a little bit about cosmic terror and some references. Yeah, next slide. Yep, thank you. So first, cosmic terror. Where is it? I mean, by now you should probably think it's a terror, specific type of terror that when we found out that we're such a small things in the universe. So one thing that you all have to realize is that something that's vital. Cosmic terror is about discovery, not change. It's a discovery. And I'm going to say it again, it's a discovery. That's vital to know. So I'm going to look at examples. Who knows who Stephen King is? All right, thank you. So Stephen King, he took all of his inspirations from Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft, and this is one of his characters. So this is Pennywise on IT. He lives for 27. He sleeps for 27 years, and he feasts on fear and then ultimately human beings.
Did you say IT?
On eat.
It.
I'm sorry. This is also another creature from the film Void. The film Void was made into public by 2016, and they took all the concepts from Stephen King. So Stephen King is pretty much, he's an independent writer, but he took a lot of like inspirations from Lovecraft. Yeah, so the film Void, just like I said, it's a pretty much like a make up everything from Stephen King's writer inspirations to like novels and what he wrote. So to talk about another person that in my research I found out was Thomas Ligotti, an Italian American, a writer back in the 1970s. He wrote different novels, researching about what cosmic terror horror means, and he wrote this book, The Conspiracy Against the Human Race by Thomas Ligotti. This book actually became the exemplary for the movie called True Detective. Has anybody seen that before? True Detective, it was released in 2014. So all just pretty much made up from Thomas Ligotti's work. So talking about the next. Thank you so much. So cosmic terror, like I said, it starts from like H.P. Lovecraft, goes all the way to a lot of writers. So Thomas Ligotti is one of them. Stephen King. Has anybody seen the movie The Alien? Yeah. So those movies are pretty much works from all these writers who have given us ideas to actually make them as a movie. And I have a video to show you on how, has anybody ever played Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies before? Yeah. So I have a little video to show you that how the creation of how they created or they took the Cthulhu from H.P. Lovecraft's work to make it as a monster. So I'm gonna let you guys watch it for 30 seconds.
We're gonna play that video after the presentation.
Now I'm gonna pass you out to Barakat, who's gonna explain us about cosmic pessimism, but I'm gonna show you the video of the last person. Thank you.
Thanks, Amanis. So, most of science fiction is convinced that we are our humanity is the center of the universe, whether we are battling the empire or trying to get to know about the aliens. At the end of the day, humanity takes control of it. So cosmic horror converted this idea, this concept, and asks the question that why if the universe doesn't care about us? As you know that cosmic horror is full of giant entities in the universe, in the universe. So which clearly shows how much we are insignificant, and that's really terrifying. And in the case of Rick and Morty, it's hilarious, or in a dark, dark way. So, as you see in the picture, we are here relative to the universe. So, do you think these philosophers fooled us by telling us the story of we are, or humanity, the center of the universe? Or if someone or whoever asks you that humanity or humans are important or meaningful to whom, you know. So, yeah, this American contemporary philosopher called Agent Tucker wrote a book called In the Name of the Dust of the Planet. And this book describes about cosmic pessimism. So cosmic pessimism indicates that the world without us, the universe absolutely unhuman in the different of hopes, desires, struggles of human individuals and groups. So Rick and Morty really died several times, and they replaced by their infinite version of themselves in alternate reality. So we are also one of the infinite amount of, exact same amount of dust, set of dust in the universe. Even though we are this sect of dust in the universe, we are also a big or a giant cosmic core for other species on the planet or on the Earth. Let's take maybe for virus or bacteria. Or let me give you something visible. Maybe for ants, we're a big giant cosmic core for other species too. So we can take example of Rick's car battery, which is powered by micro universe, which purpose is to produce energy. So this little universe creates another mini universe, so and so on. So yeah, alternate or different infinite realities in the universe. So yeah, there are two different ideas regarding the cosmic pessimism. The one is like, talks about how we are important or relevant for the universe. Or the other is how we are not important or relevant regarding our existence. So do you think it's a rhetoric question for you? Just think about it. Do you think humans or humanity is important for the universe? All we are doing here is, or the planet, just messing things around. How about the pollution? Harming animals? All we are doing is just making worse things. So Earth is also another mass murderer, which kills all her species by her natural disaster, volcanoes, earthquake, deep freezes, or acidic lakes. Yeah. So the other idea of this cosmic pessimism is like they tries to tell you that how much or our greatness in our insignificant, which means that our going up and down, working hard, trying to learn new things. That's all we are doing is for the benefit of ourselves, or our excessive selfishness. So I think the universe or the earth is better without us. Yeah, so here, let's take a dust, You can't see this dust on my hand, right? And just compare it with Seattle, compare it with USA, or compare it with the world. You can't even imagine about the universe. We are this much insignificant in the world, in the universe. So the answer is just don't think about it like Rick says. That's it.
And we're going to play that video, just to show the influence of Lovecraft.
Your sins serve only as an invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. You want to know what I think?
What?
It is time that you I live.
Let's see what this flavor does for me.
You guys are too slow, too.
What the hell is that?
I just know this ain't gonna be a fair fight.
You got my wife beat. She only has two faces.
Another air
horror. And Call of Duty right here uses that creature that looks like Cthulhu as a reference to Lovecraft and his works. That's us.
Questions?
Do you know what Lovecraft's like first work was? Like that got published, that got like popped out, I guess.
He just made notes for himself. Like he really didn't publish anything, but he once published something in a newspaper, and that's when he started to being known for people. Like people started knowing about him because of that.
You know if Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean is the same? Is based off of H.P. Lovecraft?
Not that. From my research, Godzilla was one of them. Not Pirates of the Caribbean. No.